During this week's discussions, some G20 members suggested that a complete ban on cryptocurrency be considered, according to Reserve Bank of India Governor Shakti Kanta Das. There were opinions expressed that the option of a ban or prohibition should also be considered, Das said on the final day of a two-day meeting of finance ministers and central bank governors in Bengaluru on February 25th. Furthermore, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, who led the media briefing, said there was almost a clear understanding that anything issued by an entity other than the central bank was not a currency, although G20 members also recognized that the technology underpinning crypto is useful for financial technology. The International Monetary Fund and the United States backed a push by G20 President India to regulate cryptocurrencies on February 25th as the bloc's finance chiefs wrapped up 2 days of talks. India has stated that it wants a global effort to address the issues raised by cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, and the Finance Ministry has stated that it has held a seminar for G20 members countries to discuss how to develop a common framework. Speaking on the sidelines of the G20 meeting in Bengaluru, US Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen said it was critical to put in place a strong regulatory framework, but added that the United States has not suggested any outright bans. "We haven't suggested outright banning of crypto activities, but it is critical to put in place a strong regulatory framework," Yellen said. "We are working with other governments." The International Monetary Fund and the Financial Stability Board jointly produced a new synthesis paper which announced India as the holder of the Group of 20 presidency in Bangalore on February 25th. The announcement came after 3 days of meetings in India among the world's 20 largest economies, known commonly collectively as the G20, with a focus on developing a global regulatory framework for cryptocurrencies. The synthesis paper will be submitted during India's G20 presidency, which culminates in September when India hosts G20 leaders from across the world, said India Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman during a press conference. In the upcoming special segment on CBDC, we will update you about the following news. CBDC Anti-Surveillance State Act introduced in an effort to limit the Fed's authority over a digital dollar. Nigerian central bank seeks new CBDC tech partner. Russia's central bank plans to launch a limited CBDC pilot on April 1st. Stay tuned for more updates.